live from the ice. A little slow fishing. I don't know if you can hear the big loud booms the ice is making. It's making ice. Making big cracking boom every time something happens. We'll go back inside the shanty. I don't know if you guys can see it here or not. And then while I fall in, get the door done up. Oh, it's pretty dark in here. Well, there's my heater. Coleman stove. I got a normal heater, but I wanted to try this today. It's a multi-fuel stove. Runs on either no lead or white gas, Coleman fuel, whatever it is. Fish finder's marking lots of fish. I've had a couple little ones on, lost them. Watch them down that hole. Minnow down that hole. Oh yeah, I didn't give out any wrenches yet. I have to do that when I do a live stream at home. Hey Doug, what's up? Good seeing you over in Kim's stream. I haven't even caught me a fish yet, Mike, so I'll give you a wrench when I get a fish. How's that? Fair trade, Mike? I'm still losing my voice. I don't know. Must be from hanging out in this cold too much, breathing the cold air. The ice is about 14 inches. I got my truck parked on it up by the shore. I walked like a half a mile, so I drove the shoreline out. Yeah, I got bored of sitting on the couch. It's cold out, but it's not bad in here. Like I said, my little Coleman one burner stove going. It keeps her kind of toasty in here. I had to turn the beep off on the fish finder. There's just too many fish showing, and beep's annoying me. The ice by now. A nice pike. I got tip-ups out for pike. That's probably not going to happen unless I get a flag before dark here. The Michigan flag, my tip-up, the orange little flag. I call that my Michigan flag. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably around 20, I guess, out. I didn't really look at the temp. But I'm guessing it's about 20. But the wind finally died down, so that'll take the wind chill out of the factor. Yeah, Dan was asking me about the ice last night, and he said it looked pretty thin, but shit, that's probably about 14 inches right there. Like I say, my truck's parked on it, so I didn't bring it out to the deep. I kind of need my truck. Yeah, we're fishing, Dark. Good to see you in here. Yeah, we haven't got much snow lately, Doug. We had about 12 inches underground, and that all melted off, and we've had nothing but rain. I haven't even caught dinner yet. I'm gonna starve tonight. Not really. I can always break out some venison. I've still got a couple of pieces of backstrap left. Backstraps seem to go the fastest. My favorite part of the deer, but I guess not. I was watching them down the hole, watching the fish down there, and they would come up and nudge it, and they weren't doing anything with it. I mean, I can see it's 21 feet deep. I can see the bottom. As long as I keep my windows in here closed. If I let the light in, you can't see the bottom, but with the windows. Yeah, I know, Dark. You live down south of me, don't you? You're like, are you down by like Grand Rapids area or something? Up. I'm up in, oh, you probably know where West Branch is. I'm about 20 miles from West Branch. Oh yeah, I thought you were from Grand Rapids. I figured that. Yeah, I'm up north. I moved up here from Port Huron area. I was down in Port Huron for many years. Wife passed away in '08 and I had to get the hell out of there. Sold my house and got the hell out. It's time for a change in life. Oh yeah, the mountains is a little different there. You could be windy, snow, and cold, or you could be warmer. The valley could be full of snow and the mountains not have much, or it could be the opposite way around. Oh, it's all good, Doug. She's in a way better place than we are. Sick for many years, so it was, we knew it was coming, we just didn't know when. But that's fine, it's all good. Yeah, the mountains would be sweet. I did do an annual bike trip every year, and we usually I've been sticking to the eastern seaboard basically, but man, the mountains of Virginia were probably some of my most favorite in Virginia. And the people. Oh no, not Virginia, Tennessee, sorry. The people were awesome there. And they got great moonshine. Yeah, we're probably not going to catch a fish while we're live. I was hoping, but maybe not. I'm in the middle of a 5,000 acre state recreation area, basically, is where I'm at. All the lakes out here are no motors at all, not even an electric trolling motor allowed on them. Like there's 7 or 8 lakes here, and they keep them stocked with fish. Yeah, there's probably pike down there. It's probably what why I'm not catching any bluegills right now. Seems like every time the fish finder stops beeping, there's a pike down there chasing the little ones around. So thank God I get them on my jigging rods a lot. But you know, I mean, I'm using 2 and 3 pound test line. And it's really hard to land one of them pike without losing everything you got on there. Basically fishing with a little teardrop in my box. I know a lot of you guys don't get to ice fish. Let's see if I can get this out of here one-handed. Basically, yeah, kind of blurry, won't really focus, but yeah, basically that's what I'm using. I got orange on today. I haven't bothered to change colors. There's some different colors and sizes. Okay. Sometimes I'll just run a bare hook. Check this shit out. I got a hook in my fucking jacket. Hooked it right in the caterpillar. Alright. Well, this is kind of a traumatizing situation. Yeah, I use a lot of yarn dark in my salmon and steelhead fishing. I make egg pattern yarn. I do all my own. I tie my own flies, make all my salmon stuff, make my own crawler harnesses. I pretty much make all my own tackle. The hot thing going on in Michigan right now with the jigs, the color, it's called Wonder Bread. It's red, white, and blue. And I don't know, Wonder Bread's been around for a long time. The color plugs, hand lining for walleye in Detroit River and St. Clair River. But they just come out with it on ice fishing jigs. So this Wonder Bread is the new hot thing for this year. That'll change and go away in a minute, and something else will be the hot thing. Get this frickin' hook out of my jacket, I'd be happy. Alright, coffee, Doug. I'll have to do surgery on my jacket. Unhook myself. I did catch something today anyways. I caught myself. That counts for anything. Alright. And fix it. Alright. Holding the phone with my knees, so it's not very stable. So I'm working on trying to get this fish hook out of my jacket. Yeah, they did mess that at the dam there, 6th Street. They messed that all up. A lot of people complained about that when they did that mess. There, we're unhooked. Yeah, the ice is nice and thick, dark. It's, like I said, it's 12, 14 inches. Thick enough to hold my little Nissan Frontier anyways. I don't usually drive on the ice, but I ain't feeling so good today, and I was too lazy to walk all this way out. So I drove the truck along the shoreline, and it's probably 60 yards from me right now. Daylight is fading fast. Out after dark. Let's see what we have going on. We got some lighting. It's all this ice, it's making ice right now, so there's big loud thunder booms going on, and it's probably got the fish a little startled. Yeah, I love fly fishing. I spend a lot of time out here in the late spring. When the bluegills get on the beds, I'll get out from the shore in my waders and fish back in towards shore, and I can pull some nice bluegills off their beds. Fly fish, center pin fish. I don't know if you know what center pin is, but basically it's a cruder method of a fly reel. No drag. No drag at all. Your hand is your drag. It's a little more primitive form, I guess you'd say, but it's not fly fishing, of course. I do a lot of that for my steelhead and my salmon. I'm using a 13'6" rod with the center pin reel, and I'll take 8, 10, 6 pound leader on there. Maybe even lighter depending on what I'm fishing for. Hey Chris, how's it going tonight? I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat, but I gotta keep an eye on my tip-ups and my rods in here, so drinking Pepsi, smoking a cigarette, warming my hands. Yeah, center pins, it's just, I started that a couple years ago. Center pin fishing is very fun. And I live right here, I got the Rifle River at the right time of year. I'll be honest with you, it beats sitting on the frickin' couch. I really feel like shit today. I don't know what happened. I got some kind of, I don't know if I got a cold coming on, but I've been losing my voice for a couple days. These fish are pissing me off about as bad as YouTube did. Yeah, I hope it's not the flu, man. I can't afford to be down with no flu, man. Even if I am down with the flu, I have an obligation every morning to get up and go out and check my traps. So no matter how crappy I feel, I have to be there. Law says I got to check every 24 hours, and I wouldn't let it go beyond that anyways. I wouldn't want to be a critter stuck in a frickin' trap for any longer than needed. Got to be done every day. That I can't afford the flu. You can't knock on any wood, but I haven't had the flu in years. But I stay the hell out of Walmart. I stay out of all them places. It's like the worst place to go. Touch a shopping cart. Hey John, what's going on tonight? Just doing a little fishing. It's not catching, it's just fishing. Well, I did catch something, John. To do this live stream, I hooked one of my other hooks into my arm, into my sleeve of my jacket. So officially, I caught something. I didn't catch anything yet, Chris. It's been a bad day. It's making ice, like I was saying earlier. It's making ice, and it sounds, you know, it's like a fault line. When the plates move, that's what happens when it's making ice. Big loud boomers. So all you guys that don't get to ice fish, I'll get to show you how boring it actually is at times. But I'll say it might be better than sitting at home on the couch with I'm sure my quality of my video is crap. I only have a Galaxy S4. It's not a very good phone for doing live stream from. And not to mention it's dark in here. Yeah, thanks Chris. I don't do stream. I did was when I was mad about YouTube, and then one before that was thanking my subs for helping me make to 100, I think. I wouldn't really be mad at YouTube because I really don't care if I make money off my stuff. But don't tell me you're going to allow me to make money and not give it to me. That's what made me mad. I used YouTube as a free cloud service to store my videos, my adventures. You guys know as well as I do, hard drives crash and you lose all kinds of good stuff. So if you got it stored somewhere, you've always got your good stuff. Oh yeah, maybe fucking, oh god, you gotta love makeup. I can honestly say I wore makeup once in my life. Yeah, exactly, Doug. Man, there's so many cool people I've met on here. I've got so many friends from around the country, actually around the world now, you know. It's just, it's an awesome place. Like I say, I've been at it I've been putting my videos on for 10 years. I've been on YouTube for 10 years, so it's been a long time. Money don't matter. I'm a happy son of a bitch being poor. I love being poor. Yeah, yep, Google Drive. That's also a great place, you're right. Back in the day, there wasn't nothing on YouTube. I mean, I was around for the start of the internet, first off, but I mean, the start of MySpace, the start of Facebook, the start of YouTube. I was around for all that junk. Evening, bird in the hand. How you doing tonight? I'm sorry I can't remember your name. Yeah, Dark, I didn't do like have an intro on my videos. I just put my videos on. You know, I just shared what I did. Whitewater rafting, kayaking, hunting, fishing, whatever I do in the outdoors. And then the drone thing gave me the want to do something different and try to put it all together. I do need an underwater drone, you know, but I've been thinking about something today, and I'm going to get off of here tonight, and I'm going to contact one of the underwater camera companies, and I'm going to talk to them about an idea I've got. A 360, a floater, which would be your transmitter, and the transmitter would go into Wi-Fi, so you could actually sit and watch your 360 cam underwater, what's biting on your line, in a set of goggles, some VR goggles. What do you think about that idea? I'm going to tell them I want the setup. If you decide you're going to make it, that's all I want for my idea. I mean, I think it'd be cool to be able to see underwater. And sitting here in the goggles. Yeah, the cams they got out nowadays are cool, but they have no way to hook goggles to them, whether it be Wi-Fi or HDMI or anything like that. If you could hook goggles, oh my god, the stuff you could see underwater. I mean, I sit here and I'll look over the hole and look down. I can see fish down there, but with the camera it'd just be way cool, and I wouldn't have to stare at the screen. I would know exactly when I was going to get a bite. I suppose the 360 cam would have to just be pointing straight down. They make them fish cams, they make them with lighting on them so it can shine lights. It wouldn't transmit it. It don't like to transmit through water too far. That's why they don't have a cool remote control submarine out. Trying to get a signal to transfer through water. Oh, not too deep. And then the other ones they have are cabled. That's why they always have them cabled. Yeah, I'm not sure on the batteries of the GoPro. I've done some underwater footage of fish I've caught, and I've done some underwater footage of some of my beaver sets, but it's never been in the water for any length of time. So, but like my GoPro, I have the extended battery pack for the back of it. Old original GoPro Hero, so, but that one don't. I have to update my GoPro one of these days, get something different. I'd like to see them come out with something like the Osmo that's waterproof. Yeah, GoPro with Wi-Fi, yep. I don't know how far the Wi-Fi would transmit if you stuck it down the hole. I don't suppose it'd get that far. Yeah, I got a cheap knockoff GoPro with Wi-Fi. I could probably give that a try and see just how far that would go. I'm guessing just mount it on a pole, like a tent pole that expands, and then I could, at that point I think it would be a lighting issue. Yeah, drop an M80 down there. Nah, we use dynamite, man. M80s are too small. I used to use M80s I used to use them in my pond at my other house. I had big snapping turtles in there. And they were always killing the ducks and stuff, and eating the fish. So we'd hook an M80 to a rock and pitch it out in the pond. And the next day you'd find it floating with a cracked shell or something. That, and I fish for them with hot dogs. Hot dogs and milk jugs. What, the Wi-Fi and the GoPro dark? That should work. I mean, that knockoff I got, fairly far away from it. 50 feet or so. Yeah, John is a gangster. I can't wait till it gets warmed up out so I can actually fly. I got some planes I want to fly this season. My heater, warm my hands up. I got some planes. I got some drones I need to fly. Yeah, I mean, I could fly right now, but it's not as fun when your fingers are frostbitten. Yeah, I kind of like my 501. It's too bad that I fell off the mailbox playing perching games and fell off the mailbox and messed up something to do with my camera. Me to try perching. It's getting pretty dark in here, guys. Well, I guess I'm going to end the live stream, guys. It's getting kind of dark and not really catching anything. I got to get my lighting out before it gets dark so I can be here after dark. So I'm going to get rolling, guys. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. I just thought I'd give you a glimpse into the boring life of Bob. I'll probably be out to see if anything happens after dark. So yeah, I'm gonna get rolling, guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I'll catch you this evening when I get in the house. Thanks for coming in, everybody.